And our flagship product is the Invisirac Innovative Cargo Management System. Nothing.
Bring it here and employ more people. Start more business.
And as you grew, you'd be employed.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Robbie Cabral. I'm the inventor, CEO, and founder of Benji Lock, with a set of traditional keys.
Exchange for 10% of my company. Hi, my name is Amber Leung, and I'm seeking $750,000. Using this for minutes will help set your body clock.
Hate lifetime sales.
What about the last 12 months?
Annual sales?
I am here because I am looking for a strategic partner.
Number 4, Donnie has Invisirac. Donnie McCall had a dream of easing the burdens of his fellow Americans. Invisirac is his love child, birthed with immense labor, fashioned by him for the comfort of his fellows. As can be judged by its name, it is a one-of-a-kind transportation system.
And our flagship product is the Invisirac Innovative Cargo Management System. My company is Invisirac. I'm seeking $100,000 in exchange for 10% equity in my company.
Donnie has crawled on his knees to this Shark Tank, hoping for a money inflow, but these gents and a lady are called sharks for a reason. They are tough negotiators, and getting a dime out of this group is going to be an uphill battle. These sharks have a winner on their hands, judging by the sparkle in their eyes and their shoulders hunched forward in absolute concentration. It seems like Donnie has his wife to thank for a lot more besides the hot dinner he gets every night.
What was the profit?
Well, because it's a startup. Nothing.
That lady's tough girl routine got his creative juices flowing, leaving him with an ingenious contraption. It sits quite innocuous on the bed of his truck, waiting for the moment its services are required. All it takes is 10 seconds of assembly time and hey presto, you have a cargo hauling system in place. The sharks are nearly sold on the idea, but Donnie's philosophy of prosperity is more worldly and oriented towards sharing his success with his entire community. His business model is geared towards local production and does not cater to offshore efforts. Outsourcing is the bane of a small town, and that is one road he is not willing to take to his destination called success.
Now, I want to help my family and investors financially, but also my church, community, state, and country. I want to do something that can bring some jobs and some hope to my small town.
But his dogged determination to float a local business is showing inflexibility. Malleability is the key to a successful business, and Donnie has failed its first test. Robert comes from an immigrant background and is intent on teaching Donnie a few lessons. The other side of this coin is not shining either.
Quality is bad everywhere offshore is wrong.
Of course.
If you had a successful business and were manufacturing offshore, you'd be employing somebody, employing more people.
Then you'd bring it here and employ more people. Start more business.
And as you grew, you'd be employing.
You know, my dad passed away last year, Donnie. You know, people made fun of him because he wasn't American. And they called him all kinds of names, and it hurt him deeply.
Number 3, Benji Lock. Robbie Gorel is young and hip, and he has found the duck, which lays gold eggs pretty early on in his life. All he needs is a little cash inflow to get his business off the ground, and he has come to the right place to get the help he needs.
My name is Robbie Cabral. I'm the inventor, CEO, and founder of Benji Lock, seeking $200,000 for 10% of my company.
He has a neat little gadget which only fits into the palm of your hand, but packs a technical punch to rival the best of them. This fingerprint lock is a smart tool equipped with the latest technology. It is a keyless locking mechanism, a feature which makes it very safe and convenient. In case mom is not home to open the padlock, a key feature is conveniently available to smooth over any rough situations. It is a high-tech gadget with a deceptively traditional look, with an added fail-safe feature for maximum utility and ease.
Benji Lock is the world's first traditional padlock with fingerprint technology, with a set of traditional keys.
The sharks are completely bowled over by this piece of innovation and are interested in Robbie's story of struggles and success. They say necessity is the mother of invention, and Robbie is a case study of that reality. His story is that of toil and tragedy, and his invention is a product of his blood, sweat, and tears.
Benji Lock is the world's first traditional padlock with fingerprint technology. Not only you can open it with the ease of your fingertip.
The one thing in life you can control is your effort.
Yeah.
Is this your full-time gig, Robbie? How much money did you put into it?
Right now, I've invested $87,000. Wow. 6 months into it, I got laid off. The day they laid me off, My daughter was born. This is my full-time job. I've been working on this since I got laid off from work, so I guess this is my own work. Background is marketing, advertising. When I actually try to make the American dream and had a good job in the real estate world.
The idea for this tidypiece was born out of desperation, under the sword of homelessness and hunger hanging over his entire family. Robbie had refused to give up, while a lesser man would have succumbed to the struggles of his life. Many a hero have been sacrificed at the altar of joblessness, but Robbie successfully rose above his peers as a testament to the mettle he carries.
To make the American dream, I get laid off. I said, man, I'm just gonna try to push it for my family, for my friends. It's just that a lot of people never believe in you, man. A lot of people say to me, like, oh, you're not gonna make it. But all of a sudden, I had something great. And now I'm here, man. For me, this is the American dream already.
Robbie has invested a lot of dough in his baby, and all he is looking for is a leg up from the bee's knees of big business. All he needs is the realization of his American dream and the love for the well-being of his daughter, who was born on the exact day his desperation took birth, is spurring him on his path to meeting destiny. The Sharks are completely bowled over by Robbie's heartfelt and sincere arguments, which are supported by a pretty solid invention. They feel the sting of his disappointments as if they are their own, and by the end, there's a lot of infighting over who gets to be his fairy godmother, and lo and behold, Mr. Wonderful has won the game.
Gosh, I love all of you, but for some reason, oh, you guys are great. I mean, holy smokes. Wow! My heart is telling me to go move Mr. Wonderful.
Number 2. Circadian Optics. Amber Long has wandered into the Shark Cave and is facing the gods among mankind, who write their fates. Our first-time inventors are hoping for their financial support. She has come to the right place because the tidy fortune she is looking for as an investment won't be available to her around the corner on her hometown street.
Exchange for 10% of my company. Hi, my name is Amber Leung, and I'm seeking $750,000. Using this for minutes will help set your body clock for the day ahead. We make bright light therapy lamps that mimics the color and the brightness of the sun. It's a mini sun on your desk. Sharks, help us bring more light into...
This is the Mount Olympus of the big guns, who can provide her with the liquid assets to get her business off the ground. Amber is a ball of energy, with a resilient and sunny smile, doing her best to sell her idea to a group jaded by all they have been witness to throughout their lives. She is presenting her pocket-sized sun, designed to kickstart the clock on the human body, only with unnatural means. It is a technical wonder meant to mimic the natural dazzle of the sun. At least her invention has dazzled these sharks quite appropriately.
Last year, I sold $4 million. Wow.
That's fantastic.
Thank you. Our own lifetime sales is $7.4 million.
I hate lifetime sales.
What about the last 12 months?
Annual sales.
Your sales online?
All of our sales are online. I am here because I am looking for a strategic partner that can help take my company to the next level. Right now, I'm a $5 million company, and I sell only online.
The numbers in sales and net profits that she is quoting are absolutely bedazzling, leaving the Sharks with one question to ask her: why are you here? Well, Amber's succinct and to-the-point explanation is that she needs a leg up to reach the next level from these business gurus. Amber is a pretty package with a very sharp head balanced on her dainty shoulders, and she has proven herself worthy of the sacrifices made by her immigrant family. But her success is accompanied by a fair share of tragedy and heartache.
9 months after coming to America, I was diagnosed with toxic shock syndrome. I was given a 50% chance of surviving, but my parents couldn't come because they didn't have an American visa. But I survived.
Amber has passed the test of fate with flying colors, proving herself to be the warrior queen who does not have the word defeat in her dictionary. Her dark clouds have a definitive silver lining, and they have landed her in this studio as a sweet twist of fate. Amber has been presented with her miracle on a platter, and she has written her name on the scroll of destiny as a marked success with Lori and Mark by her side.
I got a 6-figure job, and I gave back. I send money home, and when I have enough savings, I ask myself, I want to do something courageous. I have to take a chance.
Amber, you have to decide, no balls, no babies.
No balls, no babies. Okay, I know I should negotiate, be a good business partner, but I am here for Lori and Mark. Both of you have a deal!
Yeah.
Number 1. Kronos Skol. Eric Williams and Philip are partners in crime at Kronos Skol. They have devised a brilliant brand, producing state-of-the-art golf accessories and products. their company has taken off, with sales jumping off the charts in Japan. Their ideas and the quality of their products are resonating with the Japanese market, steeped in tradition and a dogmatic approach.
We're an indie putter company that manufactures the most precise putters in the world.
At Kronos Golf. My name is Eric Williams, Creative Director.
And I'm Philip Lapuz, founder and designer at Kronos Golf. We're seeking $150,000 for a 15% stake in our company.
It's the American market which is leaving the company floundering under the weight of its brand design. For some reason, the American market is reticent about purchasing this brand for a reason unclear to the dynamic duo. The numbers represented by the American market are not encouraging, and two sharks have decided to hedge their bets and pull out their eggs out of the Kronos basket.
We've done 95% of that to Japan. Just year to date, we've done $260,000. They really understand the craftsmanship.
So why is it working in Japan? Do you have your own displays?
No,
or
it's
are you
the
selling
exact
it?
brand. There's a different psyche in Japan than in America.
Three sharks are still invested in letting them complete their spiel, and this trio of investors knows its golfing business pretty well. Avid golfers themselves, they have a better chance of shedding light at the trials and tribulations that Kronos is facing in America. They say still waters run deep, and there's a depth of turbulent emotions beneath Philip's desperate bid to convince these sharks to come swim at his side of the divide.
How much money have you raised so far?
None. It's really my money. I worked in consulting before this, and
Tell me what it costs you to make, and tell me what you sell to the stores at.
Sure, cost roughly is about $120 per club to make.
How much money did you put into it?
We have about $100,000.
The future of his happiness hangs on the fate of his company, and the only way his Japanese fiancée will be allowed to join him by her parents if he is able to prove to them that he gave up his job for the right reasons, the top of which is him being the master of his own destiny. He has come to the right place, looking for support because he has found it under this roof.
I gotta tell you.
I think you ought to sit tonight and write her parents a thank you note.
I'll do $150,000 for 30%.
Because we'd love to do a deal with you.
All right. I'll take
We just have one last question for you. Do you want your putter now or later with your name engraved on it?
That's all we have for you, folks. Join us next time.